Navigating conflict: how Iran and Israel de-escalated tensions. Israel's military response to Iran's unprecedented direct attack remains shrouded in ambiguity as Israeli officials have refrained from publicly admitting their involvement in the reported explosions across Iran on Friday. Tehran has brushed off these incidents as the work of tiny drones, which were intercepted by its air defense systems. While Iran attempts to downplay what likely constituted a significant albeit limited Israeli assault, larger geopolitical dynamics are evidently in motion. It's evident that both Iran and Israel are eager to de-escalate what has been the most perilous confrontation between the two regional powers to date. The recent escalation, initiated by an Israeli airstrike on Iran's consulate in Damascus, followed by a thwarted Iranian attack involving over 300 airborne weapons on Israel, appears to have led to a swift de-escalation. A regional intelligence source informed CNN's Nick Robertson that Iran is not anticipated to launch further retaliations, signaling an end to direct state-to-state strikes between the antagonistic nations. This latest bout of hostilities underscored the high stakes involved but also underscored the limitations of a direct clash between Iran and Israel. Israel's decision to target Iran's consulate in Syria on April 1st, resulting in the demise of a senior Iranian commander who played a crucial role in Tehran's ties with Hezbollah in Lebanon, risked provoking a response from the influential Shia militant group on Israel's northern border. Additionally, Iran's retaliatory strike on Israel saw its weaponry traversing through neighboring countries housing U.S. military installations. The interconnectedness of the region means that actions between Iran and Israel have far-reaching consequences. While this increases the risks associated with military engagements, it also serves as a deterrent against an all-out conflict. When U.S. officials declared over the weekend that the United States would not be joining in any Israeli retaliation against Iran's attack on Israel, it appeared to immediately deflate the potential for escalation. U.S. forces had intercepted more than 70 of Iran's weapons en route to Israel, effectively bolstering Israel's defenses and fulfilling its role as a staunch ally. However, direct involvement in Friday's attack would have plunged the region, which is dotted with U.S.-aligned states, into uncertainty. Tehran's regional calculations may also be contributing to a sense of restraint. President Ebrahim Raisi has been cultivating ties with Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, both major U.S. allies, as a centerpiece of his foreign policy. Last year, China brokered talks that led to the restoration of diplomatic relations between Tehran and Riyadh, former archenemies. Disrupting the regional stability could jeopardize these critical relationships. Despite these considerations, more hawkish factions in both Iran and Israel may be pushing for a decisive confrontation. Israel's National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir criticized Friday's attack as insufficiently robust, reportedly advocating for a more aggressive response. In Iran, the shooting down of Iranian weapons near Israel's airspace may have emboldened hardliners, allowing them to defy international pressure and advance the country's nuclear program. The recent escalation is sure to reignite domestic tensions as the long-standing shadow war between the two adversaries resumes. Iran's non-state allies remain committed to confronting Israel and the U.S. across various theaters in the Middle East, particularly as Israel's actions in Gaza continue to provoke responses. These conflicts, spanning Iraq, Lebanon, Syria, and Yemen, only grow more intricate with time. Amidst these dynamics, the parties involved will continue to test the boundaries of unwritten rules of engagement, seeking to assert their power and showcase their military capabilities while striving to avoid a full-blown war. Although the latest escalation offers much to dissect, it is evident that both sides recognize the stakes of an all-out conflict are too high to risk.